Yo, what's happening? Been a minute for a nigga made a video, you understand me? Just wanted to check in to see what's happening with y'all. But I was just watching old school joint, man. Pretty sure all y'all real hip hop heads know about it. Sorry I ain't shade, man, but it is what it is, man. It's been a long week. But I'm watching the Tribe Called Quest documentary. And I'm like, yo, that's some real shit. I know a lot of y'all youngsters out there might not understand what I'm talking about, but I'm not taking nothing away from the new music today. But they was talking about Jungle Brothers and Native Tongues and Tribe Called Quest and how they brought everybody together, De La Soul and Queen Latifah and all them people. They brought them all together. And they was actually talking about something. They really was talking about black pride and, you know, uplifting the generation. I know a lot of motherfuckers like to say, oh man, this new generation ain't about shit. Woo. I beg to differ now. I mean, I'm not a fan of how y'all niggas dress and all that shit. You know, that shit is whatever, man, and how y'all carry yourself. But nonetheless, the music, each generation is needed. When it first kicked off, you had African Bambaataa, you know what I'm saying, Juice Crew, all them cats, you know what I'm saying, all them New York dudes that started everything, man, you know, from the Bronx all the way to when it got to Queens and then Brooklyn, New York, everything. It was worth it. You know, that was needed. It was truly needed. It was needed to teach us about the new genre. Then it elevated to LL Cool J and people like Kool Moe Dee and, of course, Rakim. Lord have mercy. Man, the coldest nigga that I've ever grew up listening to. Rakim was what y'all niggas think Jay-Z is. Nigga, Rakim was that cat long before Jay-Z, the ultimate God MC. But nonetheless, that was needed. Why? Because it taught us to take it from the culture that was invented to a situation where now we're putting in lyrical play. We're thinking about words. We're thinking about what we say and how we say it. Let's be tricky about it. Let's show these people that we got a mind. We can put some words together like Shakespeare. If you really break it down, we could put some words together like Shakespeare. So, nonetheless, it moves on. Then it moved to that West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we banging out here. We Bloods. We Crips. It is what it is. You know what I mean? And it gave another level. It served its purpose. Why? Because you talk about niggas like Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg. Even though Tupac wasn't from out west, he represented that shit, whatever. Whatever thing that he went out there and took out there, it was already out there. He just boosted it to a higher level. But nonetheless, the message that the West Coast was sending that was needed was the fact that, hold on, man, we ain't just no out here, you know, protesting and saying, "Oh, give us these rights." Fuck the power, talking like y'all know what I'm talking about, fucking Public Enemy. You know what I mean? Yeah, fuck the power and all that shit is great. That's great. You're saying it, but you're not showing. You touched on the aggression that we feel. West Coast niggas took that shit to a whole nother level and let these motherfuckers know, hey man, we not playing. And the rest of us follow behind it. We all followed behind it and we like, hey man, nigga, we not playing. To the point where all those New York dudes, not all of them, but most of those New York cats that was on some, felt like the only way they can get on is by being conscious and being uplifted people. Once the West Coast popped off, and they talk shit about it, but at the end of the day, you had to follow that format. Because you got to the point where you like, you know what? These niggas do got a point. Fuck the police. We getting fucked up out here in New York by the police, too. So that shit was needed. After that, you had your stunting. You had your stunting modes. After the 90s, you had your stunting modes. When it got to the 2000s, everybody was stunting, getting money. It showed us, that was useful. It showed us how to basically strive for more than what we know. Half of us wouldn't know half of that shit that Jay-Z told us in the 2000s. Jay-Z was bringing up platinum. We ain't know shit about no goddamn platinum. Y'all didn't know shit about Cristal unless your ass was rich already. You ain't know shit about Moschino and all the motherfucking high name brands that everybody is talking about now. You didn't know that shit. Know nothing. Most black people didn't know nothing about that. Especially Pofo. To the point where we went out and bought knockoffs. You know goddamn well, I'm from Chicago, man. You can go to Madison and get some Gucci. But before the 2000s, you wasn't looking for Gucci. No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't looking for Gucci. You wasn't looking for Fendi and Prada. Nigga, you was looking for whatever was popping in the hood. You wanted some Jordans. You wanted some goddamn Jabos, some hood shit. But now, they done kicked it up. They like, man, go above the hood shit. Fuck Carl Kanai. Go get you some Donna Karen. That's what motherfuckers started doing. So that was useful. To let us know that, hey, man, we can strive for better. Now, we done went on to this era we in now. I might be skipping an era in between. But nonetheless, we kind of went from the stunting era to now the mumble era. Now, I got a lot of things to say as a nigga that know how to rhyme and actually can put some words together. Actually put words together. Anybody that don't know me, you better ask somebody that do. They will tell you, I know how, look, I'm cool. You don't come over here, you don't want these problems. I'm not a battle rapper, but I can tell you right now, this ain't what you want. But, nonetheless, you got these people out here to say, these mumble rappers, they ain't talking about shit. I feel like they need it too. You know why? Because we've been going through so much shit right now in America. All this divisive shit, and everybody hates each other, and you choosing sides. If you ain't on this side, you ain't on my side. You know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is, you know. So it's crazy. But the music that's being put out right now, I know a lot of it got a little violence in it, but for the most part, it's about having fun. White girls can go out here and party to this. White boys can be out there dabbing and doing all the dances that we do and everything. They've been doing that for years, but now it's to the point where when they listen to hip-hop now, it ain't just for them. I mean, it ain't just for us. It's for them as well. Just like it was before, but now it's more so that you can go into a white club and easily, I mean, it's nothing but white people in there. And I guarantee you some young Uzi Vert or whoever the fuck these niggas' names. I don't know y'all names, no disrespect, but I'm just an old school nigga. I'm still stuck in the 90s, and I'm not apologetic for it. But nonetheless, I still salute y'all because y'all serving a purpose. Y'all serving a purpose of the fact of y'all not being political, you're just having fun, you just enjoying yourselves. I hear a lot of songs on the radio, new songs. I don't know who you are, but I like that song. I'm like, man, that Joe, that song made me feel good. I'm kind of pissed. I was finna steal on my boss. But you know what, man, this song made me want to turn up. Let me go get a drink. You know, so it serves its purpose. Only thing I'm saying, like I said in my video before, don't be a hater. I'm not a hater. Even if you're not a fan, don't hate. I can't tell you I'm a full-fledged fan of the new music that I hear, the new genre. I'm not saying the new music is bad. The new music, it can be new music. Hey, 444 from Jay-Z is new. That's new music. I'm talking about the new genre of music. I'm not going to hate on that either because I've heard quite a few songs that I like. Nonetheless, I'm not going to judge. I don't condone y'all. I definitely do not condone y'all wardrobes, but nonetheless, dress how you want to dress. They say we look like assholes with some big baggy ass pants sagging and all that shit. So, hey, man, you know, time moves on. It is what it is. I'm an old head, but I'm not much of an old head to the point where I can't understand what's going on. So I salute everybody, all genres, even this one now. I salute y'all and say that y'all are needed just as well as every other genre needed before then. Because even for the people to say that this genre is garbage and all they can rap, okay, if you believe that, fine. I don't believe that. But nonetheless, if that's the case, you can notice the changes right now. Now, all of a sudden, you're starting to see real spitters starting to emerge again. Why? Because this genre is doing mumble rap. They're not really rapping. So now you're getting people coming back from old school, and you getting new people that's coming in and like, dude, I'm not finna mumble rap, because that shit is not, you know, getting a lot of people's stamps. People that I grew up listening to, they not putting that stamp on that shit. So I'm not gonna sit here and grow up, and I grew up idolizing Scarface, and he gonna be like, man, that's some bullshit because I'm mumble rapping. I wanna rap for a nigga. If I was a young nigga, I would say, hey man, I wanna rap for a nigga that I grew up listening to. I want that nigga to put a stamp on me. So it is what it is. You know, but those people, if you feel that way, that's fine. If you feel like they're garbage, okay. All it's gonna do is spark something even better afterwards. Every time it gets better. Some people might think that it went down in the last decade, but nonetheless, it's still gonna get better. They said that it went down when West Coast took it over. No, it did not. It created the first super label, Death Row Records. And I don't give a fuck what coast you on. I don't care what coast you on. I guarantee you have bought a Death Row record. So nonetheless, don't judge. Don't judge. Just let them do what they do. And keep going with the times. Keep going with the times. It is what it is. This Mr. Ross. Holla at your boy. Y'all know how I get out.